Buccaneers. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Jones, first carry for the USC man. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down. Now Brady. And this one caught by Cameron Braid. Brady to his tight end, Braid, for the Tampa Bay first. First down carry by Jones. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Snap comes at 1, and it's Brady. And Brady, the tight end's got it. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down. They'll run on first down. It's Jones. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Check 24, check 24. 36, 36. Check 99.
And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Looking for Gronkowski, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. And they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. We talked losing this one, but how about this on the opening drive?
Well, they had a pretty good drive working, didn't they? So you wouldn't expect this ending because what you were thinking was they were going to put it in the end zone themselves, not have it go the other direction.
Prater for the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second down and 8. Now Brady. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First down, Tampa as Brady hooks up with Howard. Now Brady. Throw right side, caught by O.J. Howard. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards. 7 yards, the pickup there. From the 44, Brady. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. After the turnover, here's Murray. Going deep for Hopkins. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Jamel Dean right there on the coverage.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Second and 10. Play action. Now it's Murray. And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Shaquille Barrett put that sack by his name in the stat sheet.
Okay, you know my bias is about to come out here. A lot of people would think that the offense is just moving in the wrong direction. I'd say they're moving in the right direction because the defense is pushing them back.
Former defensive guy. Now, as a quarterback, 3rd and long, you really got to rally the troops here, don't you?
Yeah, you do in a big way. And what else do you have to look out for? More pressure coming at you because it seems to be working pretty well.
Only 2 yards, and it'll be a punt on their opening possession. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. They fake the handoff. Now Murray. That's out to the flat for Edmonds. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now the first carry for Chase Edmonds.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off.
I'm going back to you. I'm going back to you. 45, 45. Mike, 45. Come on. You better bring.
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 28, and the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. A few things better than a big man interception. You can always tell right when they get the football, there's that level of excitement and nervousness, and also like, what the heck do I do with this thing?
And you say, no better sight? Well, not for the quarterback who just threw it. It's bad enough to throw a pick, but to throw one to the big guy? But you're right about that. Now what do I do with it? But what's fun about it is, you know they're going to be in the film room after this ball game telling all their teammates, maybe I should shift over to offense. I've got skills. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely. I always find myself cheering for them after they intercept it. Unfortunately here, he couldn't make it into the end zone. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. And they'll indeed take a knee. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
And they will take a knee here. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
Well, that's going to bring up a big call now because he's unable to make the play himself on 2nd down. Now you just have to wonder, will they keep the ball in his hands on 3rd down?
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. The Cardinals forced to burn their 3rd and final timeout as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. And no hesitation about this decision here. Confidently, they're going to go for this. 4th and goal from the 3. They'll run it with Jones. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Ronald Jones. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Buccaneers are on the board here in the final minute of the first half. So 4th and goal, their head coach gave that offensive line one more chance to punch it in, and this time they were successful.
They certainly paid off the coach's confidence, didn't they? And how about the fact that they stayed with the ground game? Because a lot of times in that situation, partner, we see teams try and roll the quarterback out, give him a little run-pass option, and treat it like a 2-point conversion play. In this case, they went with a little bit more power and got it done.
Now Pinion with the kickoff honors following the touchdown. On the return, Andy Isabella. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get in field goal range. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Throwing again on second down. Murray. Looking for Green, and it's intercepted. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And he will take this all the way down to the 38-yard line. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
So after the INT, it's Brady. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
To throw again on second down, Brady. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. And it's third down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
And he finds Howard complete and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Now Brady again. And yet again, it's Howard with a catch. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Brady. This is caught. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now a signal and a timeout call as it comes with 9 seconds to go in this first half of play. And just a yard to go here on second down. Throwing now is Brady. And Evans hauls it in. Touchdown, Bucs. Mike Evans in the final seconds of the first half. And the Buccaneers will extend their lead here just before halftime. CD for them. This is just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
Ryan Succop on for the point after. extra point put through by Succop, and the lead is up to 8. So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. On the return, Isabella. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And a nifty return there all the way across the 40.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
A final shot before half from Murray. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. It'll be the Cardinals who get the ball first. They trail here as we resume action in the third quarter. Daniels on the return. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most...
And Murray in trouble here, and down he goes. Shaquille Barrett picks up his second sack of the afternoon. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Flushed out right. It's caught right side by Daniels. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. On play action, it's Murray. Steps away. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Murray. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. 2nd down and 3. First carry for James Conner, and tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. On the right side, caught by Green. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Murray now. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
3rd and 2, and here's Murray. And that ball incomplete, nearly intercepted. Took a chance with that one. It'll lead to a 4th down. The Bucs defense stiffens and pushes this to 4th down. Cliff Kingsbury, part of that new breed of head coaches, and his guys are going to go for it. Touchdown! That's caught. Kyler Murray with a touchdown throw to DeAndre Hopkins. And now the Cardinals are within a 2-point conversion of tying up this game.
The
took a pretty big risk right there going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get the first down, forget about that, they got in the end zone.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking, can I get enough yardage to get it past the sticks and pick up a first down? Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. Jadon Mickens now from his end zone. It'll be a touchback. The ball brought out to the 25 as Mickens will not return it. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective.
And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll fake it to Connor. Now Murray. He's airing it out for Williams. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Max Williams, 32 yards. And the Cardinals on one play have taken the lead. Cliff Kingsbury going to decide here to leave the offense out and go for 2. Connor going to try and run it, and he'll get into the end zone. That gives his guys an 8-point lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. It'll be a touchback. The ball brought out to the 25 as Mickens will not return it. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And last time, one-play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That'll put him at 77 yards receiving for the ball game. It's a 1st down.
Rush in, rush in, rush in. Check out, check out. Tighten up, tighten up, tighten up.
Brady gives this one off to Jones. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down. And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Here's Brady to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Unable to get it to Gronkowski that time. And now it's 3rd down.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties. And he's able to knock that one away.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
And he is going to have a Bucs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. On 1st down, it's Jones, and he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. To throw, it's Brady. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
Here's Brady. And he's got a man. It's the tight end Howard, complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It goes as a gain of 9, and it moves the chains. They'll run on 1st down. Jones, 48 yards on the ground for him so far.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Three yards remain for 2nd down. They'll go again to Jones, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. On 1st down, it's Jones. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. The give is to Jones, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. The 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a 1st and goal.
Some good strong running right there, some power and some explosiveness, just about got him into the end zone.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. First and goal, a touchdown and a two-point conversion here are musts. And they take a knee.
He kept it in his hands and tried to push it across the goal line himself, but the defensive front wouldn't allow him to do so, bringing up second down and a bit farther.
One back in the game. That's Jones. Second and goal. They'll give it to him up the middle. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain. Here's Jones. And he gets in just in the nick of time, so they get the touchdown they need. Now they need a two-point conversion to tie it.
We'll break down the touchdown later. It's two-point conversion time. Go to your script, pick your play, and go for it.
Listen to this crowd now. Their guys need a stop on this two-point conversion. To throw is Brady. And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the 4th. So here comes the kickoff now, all even here in this 4th quarter. Daniels on the return. Well, now how about this return? And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range, not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both
Hey,